just a little bit away from first pitch. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Landon Root.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Yuri Ruiz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-0.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Mookie now. Just missed. One out, base is empty. Fastball for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Ball to strike. Just off the inside edge. And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the first. Dodgers down in order. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Oracle Park and towing the slab, number 80.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez snags it, and there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. Of course, a big piece for them is their DH, Rafael Devers.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Elliot Ramos in the box here lets that one go for a ball. another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Ripped to short. Whips it to first. And that is out number 2.
Batting third, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
2 down, bases empty. Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
That clips the corner. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missing
2-2.
inside. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
3-2. The pitch is outside and ball 4.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Now Matt Chapman at the plate, and that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Chapman gets a piece there. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 left for San Francisco. We played an inning. No score. New inning getting started. Now, Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
1-0.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. Freddie Ferguson doing the umpiring duties behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Freddie's a well-respected umpire, Boog. Maybe a little bit more of a pitcher's umpire. He does like the pitch down just below the knees or right about there, but most hitters are pretty good at covering that spot these days.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
And that one fouled off. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Michael Conforto stands in now and watches strike 1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
No score here in the second. One down, base is empty. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 7, second baseman, Hassan Kim.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Kim digs in now. He's been a great free agent sign. Grounds one to short. Adames. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. One left for L.A. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in San Francisco, bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hernandez ranging back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And that's a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next. And that misses off the outside edge. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
In the dirt.
2-1.
That's ripped. Base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And up next for San Francisco, Casey Schmidt. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Dom Smith stands in. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Man at first, one away. Hit in the air right right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He'll touch them all. Third home run of the season, and they add on. It's 3-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
On the ground, bats up with it. Over to first, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball.
Ball.
On a line out towards center. Hauls it in to end the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Tommy Edman. Roop back to work. That one not close. Ball 1. And that is out of play.
That's the ball. That's down.
And that
Ball,
misses. And that's ball 3. And strike 2.
Full count.
Hard hit left side. Not in
No,
time. An
he's in
infield
there.
knock to start the inning. Man at first, Dalton rushing, getting ready to hit. Root over to first.
Hey, he beat it out.
And a slider misses down and away. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now the DH, Yuri Ruiz. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a chopper out to short. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos. Line to left, and it goes just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Devers, the next to hit, takes outside.
That's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
One down, base is empty. That one fouled off, 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. A changeup missing. 3-2 now. So Devers will take his base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here is Matt Chapman. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Devers, the base runner at first with 1 out. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strikeout for Chappie.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. As we go to the top of the 4th, and now it's Mookie Betts. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
other way. Smith
That's
steps
an out.
on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World
ball, no
Series,
strikes.
which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
And as a
1-1.
pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Hey-ha!
And that's in for a strike. Where'd that
That missed.
last
That's
pitch
the ball.
miss? So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Dodgers trailing by 3, top half of inning number 4. Not close
2-2.
with that one, and it's 2-2. And that's in the
Count is
dirt.
full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail it here 3-0. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
First pitch just misses.
All these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
This one in the air. Under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit. He popped out his first time. Misses outside,
ball.
and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting.
Now it's Dominic Smith. He's already homered here in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And 1
No,
and 2.
that's out.
Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Bonda getting cranked up as well. That's way outside. 2. Ball 2. In the air, right side, Pajes makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets it to first. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, all set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one. It's 3-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Hesung Kim now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next pitch is outside. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That clips the corner.
2-2.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Reached on an infield single his first time. Now one missed. Edman goes 5 feet 9 inches, 195 pounds, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2016. Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is down low.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Ball, that's low.
Squirts away a little bit. Move to first.
Oh, he's safe.
Edman stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. To third, Chapman. The throw to second, and that's 2. Solo shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in San Francisco, here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. And a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
So digging in, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Raffy coming to the plate now. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Just missed. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Esteury Ruiz. Roop back to work. That's down and in. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Ryan Walker up and loosening in the pen. Rogers getting loose as well. That's off the mark. And the count now 2-0. Out to short, Adames. Tosses across the first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Here's a high chopper. Chapman in plenty of time to first, and Betts is set down.
Now batting the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own, and the Dodgers are set down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Foul ball. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Caught him looking for the K.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Willie Adames stands in. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Rushing down to first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Giants.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Walker.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here is Michael Conforto. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Andy Pajes, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Tying run at the plate. That's inside. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Now it's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
That's in there.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The tying run at the plate. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. One left for L.A. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
Second baseman, Casey Schmidt.
First offering, and it just misses. Swings through that one.
1-1.
And it is
That's a
2-1.
ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Outside. And now it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And digging in for San Francisco, Dominic Smith. And he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the second inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's the third. Edman throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tyler Rogers.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Tommy Edman at the plate.
Third baseman, Tommy Edman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Rogers, a 6'3" righty, 180 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Dalton Rushing steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Yuri Ruiz digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Line drive, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Now it's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
Wow.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Tying run at the plate. Little chopper rolls foul. That one to first, Smith. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics.
That's foul.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Camilo Doval, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Beck also getting ready. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that's the third out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 3 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Banda.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. A little bit low.
Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. In the air, left field, down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the number 2 hitter, Elliot Ramos. And that's in there for a strike. A little slider that finds the mark. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Popped up right side, Kim. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
Devers now. A couple of walks and a strikeout. That clips the inside corner for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lou Trevino up and throwing. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. Man at second. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. That missed by a lot. Yeah, the count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. Nice grab. Fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Now a chance for Jung-Hoo Lee.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball 1. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That's a little bit low. And that one is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
Schmidt in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike. So they're all loaded up. Two outs. Lifted in the air, right center field. And the inning is over. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Camilo Doval.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now the center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Conforto in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
The Giants leading by 3 here at the top of the 9th. Outside
1-1.
low and 1-1. Good job to fight that one off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Sit down on strikes. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Fouled off left side.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball popped up. Adames. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.